Hey, sixth graders, welcome to week 3 of distance learning. I'm going to go ahead and continue to make these follow-up videos here for every single video that uh, Sal makes on Khan Academy. So hopefully you're still watching his videos first, and then you go right to my video before you do the exercise that follows. All right, so if you look at the screen here, you can see that I have moved on, and hopefully you are moving on with me to Module 5, where we are going to be talking about area, surface area, and volume. Well, the first week, believe it or not, is going to be all about area. We're going to spend Monday through Friday learning about area. We'll worry about volume later, surface area later, all that stuff. Let's just focus on simple area. So he's talking about, in the video, he's talking about the area of a parallelogram. Well, if you were paying attention, you saw that a parallelogram is really no different than a rectangle. And its formula, the formula for finding the area of a parallelogram, is just the base times the height. Well, I want to go over a little bit of vocabulary with you because I think if you understand the vocabulary here, this will actually become quite simple. So I am using my handy dandy 2x3 whiteboard to help us out here. So as you can see, my whiteboard is in the shape of a rectangle. It has a length of 2 feet and it has a width of 3 feet. So that's why when I go ahead and I try to find the area of my whiteboard here, I would just simply do 2 times 3. Remember, we learned back in March, I believe it was, or even February, that we find area by doing length times width. The area of a rectangle or a square can be found by doing length times width. So 2 times 3 gives me 6. And what do you know? There's actually 6 square feet right here. Well, don't be confused by the words that he's using in the video. What he did was he used base times height. Well, when I stand my whiteboard up like this, it now has a base. Base is another word, a math word for bottom. So instead of saying that the length is 2 feet, I can just say that my base is 2 feet. Those two things are the same. As far as height, well, as you can see, I was using width when I was working with my rectangle. Let's substitute the word width for height. Let's see how I can write sideways here. There we go. So that's pretty much what he's trying to explain to you in the video, is that when you take the base times the height, you're going to get the area of your rectangle. Same thing is true with a parallelogram. The formula is base times height. Now, obviously my rectangle can be turned this way. And if it does get turned this way, well then this becomes the base and this becomes the height. But it doesn't matter which you multiply first. You could multiply base times height, or you could do height times base. It doesn't matter. You're going to get 6 either way you look at it. All right, so in the exercise right here, these 4 questions, he's going to present you with a number of parallelograms, and all you need to do is make sure that you find the base and find the height and multiply the 2. There are going to be some problems where he gives you a third number. Don't use that third number. It's not important. All that is the side of the parallelogram, but don't worry about that. Your job is to find the base and the height and multiply those 2 numbers, and that will give you the answer. Okay? And once again, you guys know that you can email me or text me if you have any questions doing this exercise. See you next video.